Friends, hello, welcome back. We are doing episode number 2 of our rebuild franchise for NHL 22. First one went pretty well. If you haven't seen it, you better check it out. I thought it went pretty well, at least. I can't tell you the ending because, I can't be doing the spoilers, but we started with the Vegas Golden Knights. If you are new to the series, the reason we started with Vegas was because we typically go in alphabetical order, but last season, we did not do Vegas, we didn't do Washington, we did not get Winnipeg done. So we're making sure we get those teams done this year by starting on Vegas. Henderson Silver Knights. That reminded me of Travion Henderson, Buckeye legend, or Daryl Henderson, LA Ram fantasy legend. Oh yeah, we was big on Daryl Henderson to start the year. Let me tell you what, all you guys are Canadian, probably don't know anything about football or care about football, but that late round pick in Daryl Henderson's gonna pay off. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look here. What team do we pick again? Washington. Got a little sidetracked. Got talking Daryl Henderson and Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson, next best running back in the NFL. Give about 3 years. Washington Capitals, though. Let's talk football. Let's talk hockey. Computer trades off, owner mode on, morale off, fog war off. Oh, we are not doing owner mode. Who the heck am I kidding? I gotta say, fellas, franchise lovers here, if you thought the black on white or the font stuff was difficult for franchise mode, which originally I thought it was, I tell you what, don't be taking it for granted, because apparently when you play World of Chell and you look at the stat screen, it is literally white on white. It is the gray background on white font. I don't know what they was thinking this year. It's still I don't know. I don't have an explanation. It just cracks me up. Like come on. What was he thinking? I was like, yeah, let's do a little white on white, a little black on black. What's the worst that can happen? It's actually harder to read than franchise mode stuff is. Okay, we're getting a tutorial again. Oh yeah, different account. That'll do it. I was gonna say, why are we getting this again? But look at that. Yeah, it's not as bad. At least it lights up black there. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do World of Chell. It's white on white. It's pretty sick. Nonetheless, Ovechkin and the boys. I promise. No, I don't. We're going to continue to complain about it. We don't like complaining about the game, but it is seriously a major problem that shouldn't be in the game, right? It's not like we're complaining about the gameplay or the computer not taking our trade. It is a literal visual enhancement to the game. Fix it, EA. I got nothing else to say. I just want to be able to read what the heck I'm playing. That's all. Ovi, 92. John. Oh, man, this team's going to be filthy. John Carlson, 90. These guys not getting 10 million either, so there's going to be some room there. Kuznetsov's getting 7.8. I didn't realize he's getting that much. I didn't realize Backstrom's getting 9.2. Backstrom's getting almost as much as Ovi. Good for him. TJ Oshie's getting overpaid. 5 million's not horrible. Mantha might be getting overpaid. 4 million for Justin Schultz. This team's going to have a tight cap. What's the cap at? 1 million. As I say, they ain't got a lot of room here. Tom Wilson, 5 million. Dmitry Orlov. That's what you pay for your middle of the pack defenders, right? Your second line defense there in Orlov. So it's not like a horrible deal. Eller, that's probably a third line center, though. I don't know if we need to pay him 3.5 million. That's probably not necessary. Nick Jensen, that's probably the third D pair. I had to guess. Sheary, Haglin. Haglin's getting 2.7. He's not going to stay. There is some cap space room here, so that's good to see. Or as far as guys being able to be, movable. That's probably because we have Samsonov at net, which is a little bit cheaper, saving us some dough there. If they still had Holtby, then we'd be having a problem. Nonetheless, let's take a look at this lineup. +2 first line. You like seeing that? Good start. How are we looking? Obi wants to be a second liner. Oh, you'll love to see it. Hey, come on, Obi. Who are you fooling? 2004 first round pick. Man, it's been so long. That's crazy. Oh, Backstrom wants to be there too. Why not? Yeah, let's just throw the whole first line in the second unit. Forget about it. Sorry, we got a +2 out of that. +2 for a playmaker, sniper, two-way forward. And none of them want to be there. Is that the new go-to this year, fellas? Sniper, playmaker, two-way? Is the fact that line's got a +2 with those guys on it. Yeah, that +3's with Mantha. What about Oshie? Oshie keeps it a +3 as well. Mantha's a sniper. Really? Was Mantha not a power forward last season? I think he was. He fits there as well. So it looks like, I don't know. I really don't know what the combinations are this year. We're just going to have to keep tinkering with it, I guess. Ovechkin, Backstrom. Feels like the screen's lagging again. Ovechkin, Backstrom, Mantha. Who else is on this team that we could possibly slide in there? Two-way. These guys are all two ways. That's not going to work. Take a look at the scheme fit. It might just be, I'd say heavily based on the scheme, but those guys don't really fit on the first line. Like in years past, that wouldn't get you much of an upgrade unless they had that combination. Daniel Sprong, he's a sniper. What happens if we put him on that second unit? Nothing really. A +2 can be had. Interesting. I don't know what to think about it now. I'm a little bit confused. TJ Oshie goes in that first unit, though. It's a +2, right? Yeah, TJ Oshie first unit. So Backstrom, Ovechkin, Oshie, unless you put Kuznetsov there, which is a very gutsy call, but not a bad one. You really balance things out a bit there. Kuznetsov first unit with Ovechkin. You get the boost there for the second unit. So Kuznetsov, Mantha. Again, I'm so confused on what to put with these guys. The power forward to Tom Wilson. Yeah, see, that's what you expect. I knew Tom Wilson as a power forward. You'd expect that to +3. So they definitely changed things up this year because that should be a +3. Like, all things considered, there's no reason that shouldn't be a +3. They should be a +5. They nearly have the maxed out line chemistry. So we're seeing a scheme change there. Who is the two-way forward? There's a couple of them on the bottom 4 here. We'll take a look at that. Bottom 6, I should say. LR's Eller. He might be the best option. Yeah, looks like it. Let's try Eller. Or Sprung. Sprung's a sniper. That's not going to work. Sprung's going to have to go. Put him there instead of Wilson. Yeah, it doesn't change much. It doesn't change anything at all. The chemistry is going to be something we learned throughout the year this year. They changed it up, which is good. I like it. Change the chemistry up a little bit. Make us play the game a little bit differently. I like it. But the +2, I think their top 6 is perfect. We ain't got to mess with the top 6. I mean, that's where it's got to be. We got to move Dylan Sprung. It's Dylan, right? Daniel. I called him Dylan again. I'm sorry. Daniel Sprung's got to go. Haglin, I mean, you can go with that cap, I think. I'm just saying. And he's a two-way forward, so he's not horrible in his own end. We'll see how Haglin plays. He's a guy we move if we need some cap space. Again, the defense ain't bad either. Pulowski can go. I didn't realize Orlov was first unit. That's not what we wanted to see. We can move Orlov here. Oh, yeah, +2. That's beautiful. And Kolowski could go. Kolowski's a good bottom guy. A bottom 2, or yeah, third line D-man there. But we might keep Irwin and Jensen if you don't fit well. How's Kolowski doing on the payday? Entry level. Kolowski. Dang it. What about our bottom D? Entry and 2.5. Nick Jensen. Dang, if Jensen could go. And then on +0, which ain't horrible. We get rid of Jensen and open some cap space up for down the road there. Shot blocking 87. Stick checking 87. Defensive awareness 86. 82 across the board in the passing area there. How's Kolowski doing those departments? Better passer. Not as good of a defender. Yeah, I think we want to go with the defender on the bottom unit here, rather than the guy that can get the puck up. So Kolowski's probably going to have to go. We're just going to make that work. As far as the goaltending is concerned, again, Samson, I was probably getting really good money. $2 million. Yeah, very friendly is what we should say. And then Vanacek as well. It is Vanacek, right? We keep saying his name. Nobody's corrected us on it. You guys usually do a pretty good job. If we say a name wrong, you let us know, which is great because I like to say the names properly here. Yeah, let's get rid of Sprung first. Sprung's going to have to go. We're trying to find, again, if we can get an 80 overall for that bottom unit. Two-way forward, probably. I mean, a grinder ain't a bad option either. It's easy to just filter by two-way forward, though, if we're being completely honest here. So we'll take a look here. Propose trade. Nope. Find trade. Player search. Player search is what we're looking for. I feel like we don't have to make a lot of moves for the Capitals. We might have to make a goalie move. I don't know how much goalies are affected this year. Usually, they play how the team plays in front of them. That's typically what we see happen here. This year might be a little bit different. We're seeing the chemistry a little bit different. All learning still in this game. Minimum rating, we'll give him an 80. And again, hopefully we can find a two-way forward, I guess. That's the direction we'll look here. We'll go, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, elite goalie. Now that's my kind of filter. Why are we looking at goalies though? Oh, well, we try a forward and play a two-way forward. Oh, we can do power forward. Oh, not bad either. I'm glad that it reset all of our parameters after we changed the position. That's fantastic. That's the greatest thing I've seen all day. I'm glad it did that. I'm freaking happy. I'm pumped. Can you not type in on the keyboard on this? Have you ever been able to use the keyboard on this? Maybe. I don't remember now. 80 plus. There we go. I'm ready. Let's try it again before EA resets us. Oh yeah, Dylan Cousins, sign me up. Yep. That's good for me. That's some trade value right there, though. I don't know if that's going to work. Cousins. That's a Dylan. We said his name right. Cousins can't block shots to save his life. He can't block shots. He ain't playing on this team. See you later, Dylan Cousins. Capo Caco is going to be expensive. Farabee does not belong on the bottom unit. Josh Norris is a good option there. Again, not a shot blocker. Verhage, nope. Hooglander. Hoglander, not a shot blocker. 80-87. I mean, you don't have to be a shot blocker. I'd like you to be a shot blocker. It'd be appreciated. Blackwell's like, I can kind of do it, but not really. I'd rather not. There's a good option right there. Derek Brassard. He is a good option. We go up to Tyler Bozak. Mix things up a little bit there. Tyler Bozak. How you looking, Bozy? Entry level deal. Yeah, let's try to make this work. How's he fit as far as line chemistry? Bottom 6. He wants to be on the bottom 6. He's happy to be here. Perfect. I got a really good player to send you guys to St. Louis. Yeah, I see. You're the trade partner. You're the trade value. Yep. Real nice player. Real nice player. If we get past all this fancy stuff, I got somebody to send you. He's a 75 overall, but he plays better than his overall. All right? A lot better than his overall. Plays like at least a 76. And I already forget his name. That's how good he is. I thought he's a 75 overall. Am I wrong for that? Oh, no. He's a 78? No? He's 79. Why did I think that was a 75? It's the dang font, man! That dang font gets you every time. He's a sniper, though. He's a goal scorer. Fix it, EA. Fix it so people don't laugh at me for not being able to read. Please. For me. Washington Capitals. 4th round pick. They might not even want that. We might be able to do this straight up. Yeah, they did. Okay, perfect. We'll take that. Go to roster moves. Show me what you got. Edit them lines. We have somebody in the system. I'd imagine not, but it's always good to check, I guess, before the season starts. Not a bad idea there. We're looking at free agents after the season started. I don't think it was quite started when we did Vegas yet. Right? Might have been a weekend. Might have been a couple of days. And EA didn't have the roster update out yet, though, regardless. Bozak, we're going to substitute you in all lines, buddy. What can you do for us? 70... Nope, that's not face-offs. Where's face-offs? Clear on the other side. 83 face-offs. Dowd's 84. How's Eller in the dot? Not bad either. It might be bad. I don't know. I'm so used to looking at hot face-offs, so they're so low. I still want Bozak in the center of the ice, I think. You put the better defensive guy there, right? I mean, it's pretty close. Bozak, Dowd. It's pretty close on the face-off draws as well. We'll try it like that. Special teams. Bozak was apparently, or what's his face? Guy that got traded was apparently playing power play time. Good for him. Kuznetsov, Carlson, Oshie, Backstrom, Ovechkin. Yeah, we like that. Mantha, Eller, Wilson, Schultz. So who would we put in there with Schultz? Oh, yeah, we wanted to get a defender. I knew we was looking for something. Mantha. Just freaking kidding. We'll just put another defender in there. Yeah, Orlov. Orlov's definitely a freaking power play guy. He is now. That first unit, +5. Sniper, playmaker. What's Oshie? Sniper, 2A4. Sniper, playmaker, 2A4, playmaker, defender, +5. We got to pick up a defenseman. One big name here. Oh, big ticket item. We might have to move Haglin after all. Let's see if we can combo him in here, because we want to pick up a defender. Bolster up this defense a little bit. We got to be really careful here, because again, we don't know how the goalies are going to sim this year. I think we had Vegas before, who had an 87 goalie, which is good. Washington kind of in a different boat here, if you will, though. We're going to go, we want a good defender, so we're going to go about, what, 80, 84? Maybe 85? Got to get a big signing here? I mean, it's John freaking Carlson they're playing with. How big of a signing do we need? You got to have the second unit be good, though. Adam Fox, there's a signing. We're going the wrong direction. Yeah, I'll just go by overalls with a little bit cheaper trade value. Keith Yen, Ryan Suter, he's only probably getting 3.5. That's not bad. Ain't bad at all. Ryan. Yeah. Top 4 D pairing. He says, come on down. Dallas Stars, Ryan Suter. It's so different to think about. They got some defense over there. They don't even want him. They picked him up for no reason, just to drop him. Sure. Defense. What was he moving? Kolowski? Big bad Kolowski. Oh, man, can he hold it down? Alexia's got some trade value. You guys want to move him? We gotta move Kolowski. Jan. Excuse me. Pardon me. Jan, too. Johnson. Company's got 1.125. I mean, that's an option for a bottom pair there. Kolowski's got to go, but we don't have the cap for that. We are $2 million over here, so we're going to have to move. Wasn't sure if we wanted to do it or not, but we're going to have to move, what, Haglin? Who is the expensive guy there? I can't remember for sure now. Golds, Orlov, Wilson, yeah, it's Haglin at 2.7. Jensen's there as well. 1.5 for Hathaway. I mean, there's guys getting paid that don't need to be. That's for sure. TVR's another one. He's entry level deal. I thought he was getting $1 million. Empty. Yeah, we'll try Haglin. Will that get us under the cap? Yeah, it will. But now we're going to have to find a player in return here for that bottom line. Haglin's a good bottom liner to have. A little expensive though, but a good bottom liner to have. 84. Yeah, Robertson. That's not gonna work. Dang, look at that trade value on Robertson. Jason Robertson, the legend. Entry level there. We're way too low. We're just going to try to make this trade and come back to replace Haglin. That shouldn't be too expensive. Trade to Dallas would be more than 50. Oh, okay, we're not going to do that. I lied. That's okay. All right, we'll work it out, Dallas. Maybe. We don't have a lot of cap space. Entry level, cheapest contract. Let's try it. Yeah, Robertson, sure. What round was he drafted in? Second. Let's say 950 is the first round, right? I don't know how long that goes. Petrovic, let's go with you. Or go on over 81. Yeah, that's good though. So we're gonna have room for an entry level contract. They ain't taking that straight up, but for a good time, we'll send it. Ryan Suter. I liked one of you guys' suggestions in the last video, by the way. You know, only taking draft picks for the first 2 years. Not going any further now. That's not a bad idea. I think that could work out. You guys, feedback always wanted. We're not going to use too many of Washington's draft picks, so we ain't too worried about it. Third round picks, not enough. Ryan Suter does have some trade value. It's difficult. You got to get used to the trade meter being different sizes this year. It feels like you're close, but it's just, it's just the scaling of the size of the trades, really. We're going to drop the second. Or drop the first, add the second. Nope, just kidding. Don't know what I'm doing. First day. Sorry about it. I apologize. There we go. Click you, undo you. There you go. Second round pick. Yeah, it looks fair, don't it? Doesn't it? I think that bar looks right. I don't know. You know, it'd be cool if they add like a number under it. Like trade value on a 1 to 100. You got like an 80 and they have a 70. You kind of know there. Yeah. Second and a third. That was a little pricey, I guess. Go to roster moves. The menus do lag in this, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. I'm still on old gen. Might help clarify that. But when I go through the menus, some ain't as bad here, but when you go through like the main menus and stuff and some of the other stuff, it is a little like delayed. So Kempney can come up. I think we're gonna try that. See how that feels in the system right there. What can we do as far as sending a guy down? We will drop. Yeah, you can go. That's fine. Pierre's currently in the lineup, so we got to figure something out there. Yep, there you go. Send him on down. And we got to find another. Yeah, best AHL. We got to find another bottom line two-way kind of guy here to help these guys out. So we're going back to the good old proposed trade screen one final time. Because we can't rock a 75 on that fourth line. It's just not going to happen. We might get a little froggy this time. We'll just filter anything. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? We'll go anything. Entry level deal. Maybe there's a power forward out there or something. Pick up a grinder. See how the grinder's starting that bottom line. Usually they play pretty well there too. No, yeah, well, let's go forward. I don't know why I'm not getting other filters. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to go with the 80 plus range. You definitely could type it in last year. Because I'm, by habit, every time I get to it, I want to type it in. It's that or it's because I'm used to, again, playing hot. And you can type it in there. Maybe. I don't know. I swear you used to be able to do it, though. Let's go entry level. And bang. I keep hitting back. It's a good thing it doesn't back you out all the way. Jack Hughes. He might be a little bit expensive. A little bit over the price range. Just a smidge. Start around... Yeah, let's start around here. Right around Kako range. That's where we was at before was Kako range, but we didn't have every player out. We just had some. Appleton. Wayne Simmons is a good one, actually. I like the idea of a Wayne Simmons bottom block. Did we have him last time? I feel like we picked him up in Vegas. Oh, well, we're picking him up again because I like him. We're doing it. We're going to try not to make consistent pickups for teams year in and year out, but we're going to do it with Simmons. Why not? You're going to go forwards. You guys want Ovi? I'm sure you do. That's a big surprise, really. Not a lot of teams are interested in the greatest goal scorer of all time. Kempney, who was the player? 70. It was 76, right? Like, we read there, right? Yeah, LPR. You're out of here. Oh, he's got some trade value. There's a lot of trade value. They're going to love that trade. We're going to need something back, Toronto. We're going to need a lot back. Not one of your goaltenders. They seem to give up 7 goals a night these days, apparently. That wasn't nice, was it? Let's try Toronto third. Yeah, I'll go third and Simmons for LaPierre. They are saying hell to the no. To the no. Simmons, LaPierre, send it for not even for a fourth? You're getting a little greedy. Hardly asking for anything. How about a fifth? Toronto, don't be like this. This guy is a solid, bona fide fourth liner for you guys. Tell me this thing is called a trade block. I know, and we're trying to trade for your 6th round pick. You don't want it. We're just trying to squeak on Wayne Simmons with it. I can't believe we're going to end up paying more than a draft pick. I thought we was getting something back in return. We are overpaying. Yeah, we are. Get out of here, Toronto. All right, we're taking care of. The bottom 6 is still going to be a problem we have to worry about here. Hathaway, Eller, Shearing. How do these guys play? Simmons, Bozak, Dowd. Hopefully they do all right and hold their own because the top 6 will be good, I think. As far as defense is concerned, Suter, Carlson, top unit. We couldn't get the chemistry going. I think we want to keep the +2 on the second unit more than the +1 on the first. So Schultz, Orlov will play there. Jensen, Irwin. Again, Irwin might be able to go. I forgot we do have Kempney down here. We'll see if that keeps the chemistry. Does not at -1s yet. We might as well not do that. Because in the past, the chemistry, when it was a negative, it did hurt things. So we'll leave it there. Looking good. We are ready to play some hockey games. With the... Actually, hang on a second. Before we jump into this, we have not checked this year the coaching options. Now, last year when you started, you always had like a bunch of B- guys, and it really wasn't worth trying to make that trade. There is an A- out there. That would be our coach there, Quinn. That would be our coach. Nice try, though. That was impressive. How about you click hire coach first next time? There you go. Nice. B-. Yeah, they're all B- again, which makes sense. You know, wait till the end of the first year. Find a good coach in the open market. There shouldn't be a good one just laying around entering the season. Most teams scoop them up. I get it. Go ahead and jump into the season, though. Penguins got some big games to start this season. Good old preseason. Everybody loves playing them. I am not too sure who we're starting off against. Looks like the New York Rangers starting off with a tough start. Rangers and then Lightning. Love to see it. We're going to get to about Christmas. Oh, yeah. Christmas time, fellas. I don't care what you guys say. I celebrate Christmas like 6 months a year, but good. Little Christmas movie action. Look, if you got, listen, I was just thinking about this the other day. You got Christmas movies. You got the scary Halloween movies. You don't really have Thanksgiving movies. Am I wrong for that? I don't really think of watching them if there are some. Want to know to start the season? Sit down, New York. Thanks for playing, Tampa. Nice to have you guys back around losing to the Washington Capitals. Capitals are running the gauntlet right now and bodying everybody except for the teams that should be like the New Jersey Devils. They're going to give up 6 goals to those guys. Go out there and beat Colorado and Tampa to start the year. And then you lose to the Devils and Ottawa Senators. And Detroit Red Wings. Want to talk about it? No. Overtime loss. Got the point against the Tampa Bay Lightning. They fixed the Tampa Bay Lightning thing this year where they added the white between the bolts so you could see the bolt better. They just didn't apply those physics to the font at all. Capitals not looking good right now. I don't like seeing a 500 club. Especially a 500 club that really can't beat the bad teams. There we go. We have 5 losses, and I think 3 of them. 3 or 4 against teams that are going to be top 5 draft pick teams next year. Hey, Anaheim, they might be one too. Anaheim, are they playing better this year? It's tough to judge. There's a lot of teams that start hot during the season. I mean, Buffalo's starting hot. You had San Jose starting well. Do they hold that on? San Jose was a team a couple years ago. We talked about this. I talked about it in the Vegas video. Talked about it before. San Jose was a team built to make playoffs and win playoff games. And things just kind of hit the fan. Nonetheless, there's a Carolina Panthers, Hurricanes, whatever. Wrong sport. W there. The one thing the Capitals got going for them is they are beating the good teams. Again, they are falling all over the bad ones. Lost to the Blue Jackets there. But hey, playoffs come around, you got to be able to beat the good teams. Bad teams ain't there. Lost to the Anaheim Ducks again. I am just happy we ain't got to see them guys the rest of the season. Anaheim might be having a good season. Tough to tell. Ovi says, I'll score you another 30 this year. I ain't worried about it. Ain't worried about it one bit. Those teams played. Devils are in first place. 18-4. Holy smokes. 3.5 goals per game. Is Jack Eichel just tearing the cover off the puck for... Well, I don't know what else to say. He's got to be. Over here in Washington, I thought we had a great top 6. And we are one of the worst goal-scoring teams in the league. So that's nice. Love to see it. 16% power play, not horrible. Average, middle of the pack. Penalty kills, nasty. 87%. I like seeing that. Let's take a look at these stats real quick. I'll look at the stats for the entire league, not just our team, because I want to know what these New Jersey Devils are doing. 25 for Ovi, Kuznetsov 21, Backstrom -2, that's not good. -10 for Carlson. Carlson, what are you doing? -1 for Eller, -2 for Mantha. You expected some guys to have some minuses with how few goals were scored. -6 for Suter. So it's Carlson standing out right now. You can't do anything about that. The guy's just going to have to play through the struggles. -2 for Irwin. That's a bottom D pair, though. You can move Irwin if you have to. -2 for Irwin. And Dowd's a -3. Early in the season. How's the goaltending looking? That's what we want to take a look at. Samsonov 905. Vanacek 939. 905. How does the rest of the NHL look? That's what I want to know. This would be the AHL. Nice try. Get us out of here. I'm lost. I don't know what these teams are. Back to LA. Perfect. Let's go and see entire NHL. How are the goalies looking? Let's filter it out. 959. Hasn't played a lot. 952. 933. Freddie Anderson's 933. Halak's 932. Erzlikin's holding it down. 20 games played already for Blackwood. Holy crap. They are pounding out the games. 22 from Mrazek. He's playing them all. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of these goalies put up good numbers early. So maybe the save percentage is a little different this year, and it actually matters more. We might have to go chasing down a goalie. We'll try to play it out a little bit. We have to be careful. Your entire league, NHL. I want to know where the Devils are. There's Jack Eichel, top of the league. That's realistic. Yep. Because he plays hockey these days. Pasternak, Nugent Hopkins, Raquel. I'll just filter Devils. That'll be a lot easier. New York, New Jersey. I might just be Corey Snyder. Oh, Jesper Bratt, Tatar, our point per game players. Nico Hischier with the resurgence. Andreas Janssen, somebody's June bug with 11 goals and 3 assists. How do I look at our lines in general? That's the reason we always bring it up instead of the stats. It's so much easier to just kind of get a comparison when they're all playing together, how they're doing. Again, I don't think our special teams is horrible, so we won't mess with that. Oshie's got to play with Kuznetsov and Ovechkin, and that's where he is. Wilson -1, Backstrom -2, and Mantha -2. Mantha, again, this is a guy that just, he doesn't sim up well. He's always a minus. Fury -1, don't like that. -1 out of Eller, and Hathaway is actually the best player in that line. Simmons -3, not good. Bozak -2, and Dowd -2. If there's a guy we can move, it is Dowd of those guys. Simmons, 6, those guys have 6 goals combined, really. And this is what's scary. You got Ryan Suter and John Carlson in that first line. Orlov 9 points, Schultz 9 points, Irwin -3, Jensen +2. So we're going to get rid of Irwin. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like the minus on the chemistry. We're going to see what happens. Irwin is clearly not playing the best. What's Jensen at right now? +2. We'll see if that hurts his +/-. Well, no by Kempney's, I guess, because he's currently at 0. Play a few games there. It might just be a game where we have to chase the goalie down. Our backup goalie's not playing bad, but he's our backup goalie. Let's do it, Washington. I'm ready to go. Hit us up until the... So we don't even need an All-Star break this year. We got the World Cup, World Cup break. Is there an All-Star game during the World Cup? There has to be. What kind of question is that? It makes sense to speed things up, though. If you skipped it, you had the World Cup, no All-Star game. Here we go. Hey, we beat the bad team in Buffalo, I think. Oh, we ain't beat the bad team in the Chicago Blackhawks, though. They might be playing good ball. You never know. We lost to Winnipeg. This is great, Washington. This is really good. The simming has scared me a lot this year so far. And last year. Just going in playing teams like the Capitals and struggling to win games. It has been an absolute learning curve, to say the least. Lost to the Nashville Predators. But hey, we might be a playoff team, maybe. Yeah, we're a wild card team right now. As long as we get there, Devils sit down, beating the best team in the division. Second best team, Hurricanes top of the division now. Montreal beating us 5-3. Capitals going to start scoring some goals. 4-2 loss there, giving up to the Minnesota Wild, continuing to get bodied, losing to the Boston Bruins. How long are we going to watch this punishment, Quentin, before we just go out there and, I don't know, make some moves? I'm just going to keep watching the L's rake in because I'm in shock and awe. I'm just waiting for the season to turn around, which happens. I think Vegas started out slow. And then they got high. And that's just how this game can be simming sometimes. Your teams hit the hot spots, just like the Devils did, where they started 16-4 or whatever it was. Carolina started the same story. You could do that for a team, and all of a sudden, 16-4 would put this team at 38-24, you know? Like, just like that, you're good to go. I think that's why we try to ride it out a little bit. But this really does feel like a 500 hockey club right now, entering the month of February. And we have a lot to think about. A lot to think about. 25, 23, and 3 moves have to be made. The 500 Washington Capitals. There ain't no way. Ain't no way that's ever happening. Who in the heck do you guys think you're fooling, EA? Capitals going to go out there and play some puck and win some games. It's just what they do. Start the goaltending. We're going to start with dessert first because I'm interested. That'd be defense. Try again. Goaltending. 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 Samson of 907. He's improving a little bit. That 283 goals against tells me he's seen a lot of shots. First unit -5 in Ovi, -2 in Kuznetsov, -3 in Oshie. That line's not going to get messed with though. Baxter -1. I mean, that's what I mean. You can't mess with these. 24 points. 20. Not wow. They are struggling. That second unit is not playing well. They're not playing well at all. Kuznetsov's got 34 points. And none of these guys are really playing that well. We might move these two around. Keep the +2 in the first line and put Kuznetsov second unit. Try to change something up. I don't know. Gotta try something. Connor Sheary -2. -6 for Eller. Was concerned about how he'd play, and he's clearly the worst player in that line right now. He got 23 points, though. That's the thing. He's putting the points up for this team. Simmons -2. -3 for Bozak. -4 for Dowd. I'm afraid to look. -4. -9. Not as bad. +10. Second unit's playing great. Kempney -5. Jensen -6. That's not working on defense. I didn't think it would. We're going to go back to Irwin. Hope he works through his problems because he's got the chemistry boost at least. Gotta help it out a little bit. We got to figure something out up here, though. Wilson's got 25 points. He ain't simming up well at all. None of these guys are. Makes you want to go big fish shopping. We might go big fish shopping. We might go goal scorer shopping. Who is that? It's Manta Sniper. We might drop Manta. We might move Manta. I'd like to drop Manta down to this third unit, but he's a sniper and he can't play that. That's the problem with having a guy like Manta. Tough decisions. Tough decisions, but we... Face it, this team is not putting up goals. We need puck possession. Period. We're looking for a goal scorer. We're going straight to the playmate or sniper. And we want, I guess, you know, it's awkward. We're saying we're looking for a goal scorer in the Capitals, but we're looking for a goal scorer. We're going to go straight to the 85 plus range. We ain't even messing around. Go ahead and put it on up there. We're going to try to keep things somewhat cheap. Where in the heck do they put the salary these days? Up top, sniper. Age minimum salary right there. We found it. We got it. We good here. Good to go. They shook things up a little bit. They moved it around. We're going to go 4 million. Manda's making what, 5? There's only 2 guys? Really? Under 4 million at that overall? Is that for real? Interesting. How's this guy looking? Tovin in 30 points, 11 goals, elite, +3, better. How about Olofsson is killing it. Wow. Now, granted, he's playing with Eichel, but he's a +21. We're getting Olofsson. How much is he? 3 million. That's going to be a hefty price to pay right there. And again, if we can pick up a bottom 6 guy, Buffalo, good joke. Who am I kidding? It's a team of bottom 6 guys. How's Olofsson looking this year? Maybe Olofsson's holding that team down over there. I mean, he's a good player. 81, too expensive. How about Michael Grabner? I feel like he's a sniper or a playmaker in this game. Yeah, he's a sniper. And he got good defensive stats, though. I think we tried that before and it didn't matter. As far as the good defensive stats are concerned. Will Butcher. Not a bad defensive option. +12. We might try Will Butcher, too. We're going to throw Butcher on. This is a pricey trade. Butcher and Olofsson. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford that. And we're going to give them Manta. 5.7. We're going to be right on the bang. Yeah. Right on the numbers. Buffalo, that's impressive. Oh, Buffalo's a 500 team as well. And Olofsson's killing it. We're going to go Manta. Hopefully hold some draft pick value. We're going to go first because you just got to do it. First Manta. We're still not there. We're going to have to go first Manta in a second. Probably still ain't there. We'll send it. Oh, okay. First, second. And we're going to stick with the 2-year thing, I think. Or maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You know, if this trade doesn't go through, we might break the rules. We had some draft pick value. I don't know. This ain't going to work, though, because we're asking. No, we're only giving up 1 play. This should work. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's give them Alexiev. I feel like Alexiev has been a prospect for these guys forever. How old is Alexiev? 20. Yeah, it's 22. Send it. Trade rejected. You got to get out of here, Buffalo. We're sending you a great trade. Real nice. These guys have fantastic hair. Great style. Going to bring a lot of pizzazz to your team. If we move our first, this is it. Or we're making one move and we're done. That's what I'm afraid of. But I do think you got to get the goal score. Problem is, Will Butcher holds so much trade value. I can't believe Will Butcher's got that kind of trade value. 2 firsts for Olofsson and Butcher. And they took that. All right. All right, we got a predicament here. We got to find a bottom 6 guy, I still think, here. And we only have some 30s to work with. 30s and seconds. We're going to go after Zach Parise. Low trade value, entry deal. Playing pretty well for the New York Islanders. Now, the Islanders are a solid hockey club. 10 goals, 11 assists. Put some points up on that bottom unit. And he's a +1. We're going to give it a try. Nothing to lose here. Got to try to build from somewhere. How many players do we got? 47, 48. Yeah, we can pick this guy up straight up. Ain't got to send anybody away, which is great. Gives us some flexibility here. We're going to give them, I don't know, a 4th round pick for him. Short. Thank you. 4th for Zach Parise. We'll take it. I like that went through. Just a little dinky 4th round pick for him. We're going to take a look at this lineup one more time. And run from there. Again, we don't have any trade. We don't have any draft picks. No draft picks left. So not a lot of trade value. We moved Manta. We brought in Victor Olofsson. Made a big change there. A pricey change though. Wasn't nothing cheap about it. Hathaway -1. Eller -6. Fury -2. Dang, Eller is struggling. So maybe who's the bottom force guy down here? Dowd, you can go. So we'll move Dowd there. We'll move Eller here. Can somebody win faceoffs on this line? No. 65. Ooh, Dowd can win faceoffs, but we're not going to keep him. That's the problem. Dowd's gone. Dowd's out of here. Scratched. Bringing in. Oh. Yeah. Gotta love when this game says, how would you feel about us sending the player you traded for down to the AHL? We got him up here now. There's Zach Parise. Hopefully holding it down. We need faceoffs. It's not him. Simmons, can you win any draws? No. Again, Bozak can. Eller can. Maybe we move Bozak up here. Eller there. Let him play down a line. How's Bozak been? Not as bad. -3. It's still ain't the greatest. We'll try that out. I think I still want to see. Hathaway's been better than those guys. That's the problem. 20 minutes are horrible. Simmons -2. Eller -6. We might try that out. See if Parise plays better at those guys. Again, defense. Orlov Schultz picked up a better 3rd unit guy there in Will Butcher. And just got to hope these guys can play it out from here. Make some wins happen. That'd be fantastic. If you guys could do that, I'd appreciate that. Very much so. I feel like we improved this bottom 6 substantially. And it's got one of the nastier top 6s to work with. Top 4s as well. You think they just got to win some hockey games. Easier said than done, though, apparently. We'll take it to the trade deadline. Again, we can't really make any moves. But we'll look, because if we're falling to pieces, we got to try to do something. You can't just watch the team cripple. This is Team USA upsetting Team Canada right now. Just want to let you guys know we're not seeing a box scores for it, but that's kind of what's happening there. Big dub. Patrick Kane just scored the game winner. It is what it is. Assisted by Zach Werenski. Love to see it. Here we go. Capitals. Big old L. Big old dub against the Flyers. Better. Toronto. What you guys got? W. Okay. As always, beating the good teams. Can we beat the teams we're supposed to beat, though? Like the Seattle Kraken. That's the question. Kraken 30-21. And absolutely not. We're not going to beat them. Why would we? We're going to beat any of the team out west? Calgary 29-23? Nope. Edmonton? Yeah, let's just lose to them all. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's all right. We ain't playing for anything this year. Capitals trying to go for 500. 28-27. It's tough. It's real tough. Might have to go goalie shopping. I don't know if we can even afford to go goalie shopping. That's our next best bet. Torrey and 27-5. Capitals continue to struggle. I did not expect that to make this many moves with the Capitals. So the second we seen this team, look at frickin' Golofsson go. He's still going off. Even in Washington. But I did not expect to have to go down this route. I figured for sure we'd be all right. Just making a couple moves with this team, and they are just not simming up. We had some problems with that last year sometimes as well, where guys just wouldn't sim up, or teams just wouldn't sim up well at all. And it was tough. Goalies. Samsonov is getting 3 million, so we can filter 3 million. See what we can find out here as far as goalies are concerned. Anybody good? Ha! The Blue Jackets signed Tuukka Rask. I forgot he was a free agent. Dang, congrats Columbus, I guess. We can't afford that. I was hoping we could. We might try still. 3.5 million they got him for. No, they had 895 save percentage. We're not going to try. Kemper 907. Blackwood 918. How's Blackwood's price tag looking? A little expensive. We're going to try it. Samsonov's up to the 85 now. 909. We're not touching it. 909. He's playing better. 909. We're just gonna leave the goaltending as is. I don't know what to say though because we need something, and goaltending's clearly not that big of an issue. We're just gonna hope these guys fight through. We might be our first time not making playoffs, and it might be crazily done with the Washington Capitals. But hey, we're human. It happens, and every once in a while we make mistakes, and our GM sims just don't go that well. Sometimes the game just doesn't sim up well, and you have those surprise seasons. It is what it is. We'll see if they can bounce back though here in March. Gonna need a strong month of March and going into April. W against the Stars, overtime loss. Got the point at least. That's important. See, these are the games right here. Buffalo, New Jersey. You got to win both of those. And they lost one of them. Got a point in the other one. All right. We'll take it. Got to beat Carolina. Long rest here. Time to refresh, regroup, and keep on going as the team is starting to heat up a little bit here in the month of April. Smashville, W. Big win. Minnesota Wild, L. Not great. Big loss. 5-0. Tampa been playing Tampa well this season. And then we forgot what the back of the net looks like. Pittsburgh still in it. Not out of it here. 2 points out of a playoff spot. Just get a little hot streak. There you go. Big wins. Pittsburgh, Boston. Got to beat the interdivision rivals in Philly. Got to beat the teams probably competing for the wild card spot like Toronto. Is Toronto fighting for one? It doesn't matter. We beat them. See you guys later. Simulation. Now we're going to stop that W there. Washington starting to put things together here. 39-28. Like to see it. Vegas looking like they're going to creep into a playoff spot again. This is what happened with the Vegas Golden Knights, man. We got to the end of the season and they got some fire. And once again, we're seeing here if they can beat the bad teams, we're going to come down to the edge. Rangers got to make it. Going to draw the Carolina Hurricanes in the first round again. The shortened playoffs. Did we win game one? I think we've seen that right. Not bad. Team's starting to come together here. Ovi with the goal in the first game. Ovi doing Ovi things. Olofsson at 81 points. What a season for the young fella. 70 for Ovechkin, 41 goals, 64 for Kuznetsov. I think we started to see an uptick in the points there. Maybe that line switch there, putting Kuznetsov and Backstrom, flipping him around, helped out a bit there. Carlson down to the -6, so he improved. Oshie -1. 18 points for Schultz, -8 for Eller. Still struggled a little bit there. Put him down a line, no. +17 for Orlov, beautiful. Will Butcher got up to a +12, so that was a big addition there, bringing Will Butcher over to this team. Hathaway was a +4 at the end of the day. Bottom unit started to play better. Parisi -1, so not horrible. The -1 that line ended up going for the season. Wayne Simmons -1. Ryan Suter ended up in even. Big change there. Again, that top unit was playing horribly. Samsonov was growing, so he should have played better yet. 910 he ended up with. Strong finish, and Vanacek's been killing it. 927 as well. See what we got here. Washington's going to have a tough opponent in the Carolina Hurricanes. 126 points. What? Oh, man. Good luck. The President's winner. Is the President's curse going to be on? No. Once again, they changed the dang format of this. Carolina 126. Best team in the league by a mile. 3.32 goals per game. 2.52. Toronto won the Pacific or Atlantic, it looks like. Man, you go out there and upset those Carolina Hurricanes, though, in the first round. Let me tell you what. Look at that season. Didn't even hit 20 losses. That would be a big, big upset for these Capitals, who was just a bubble team. Not that long ago, they're now up 2-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina's going to bounce back game 3 in Washington. You got to pick up 1 in Washington, don't you? Absolutely. You got a chance to end this series in 5. Carolina's on the heels of one of the bigger upsets in the playoffs here after having a historic season. Going to win that one 1-0. Here we go, game 6. Carolina's not done fighting. Oh, they're done fighting. I lied. Washington's going to upset the Carolina Hurricanes in the first round. Washington's got the Metro. I was trying to think of his face and what division it was facing because there's a wild card team. Pittsburgh. That's some days up in this series, it looks like, here for the Capitals. W there. Washington is getting hot. I tell you what. I think the secret to success in a franchise build is just to be a bubble team all season 500 and then just get hot the last month. Because I'm telling you, looks like it's working out for them right now. End it. Pittsburgh gone. Washington Conference Finals. We were saying our goodbyes. Like, it was nice playing with you over here, Washington. And here they are in the Conference Finals. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be there with them. Here we go. Let's get 2 games out of the way against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs got to be stoked to see their team in the conference finals. They're up 2-0 early in this one against the Capitals. A tough, potent Maple Leafs team appears to have the Washington Capitals number as they've won 3 straight games. But it would be a very Maple Leafs-like thing for them to just go out here and lose 4 in a row. Here we go. 4-2 after 1. Samsonov, you're going to have to let in less than 4. 6-4 after 2. We ain't playing defense in this series, apparently. Specifically, game number 4. Mrazek making a save on Orlov. Yeah, that's right. You see that? Toronto Mrazek made his way in there playing goalie for you. You're going to have that eventually if he stays healthy. 7-4. Well, Toronto's all over Washington. Is what it is. A team that was 500. Looked like they weren't going to make playoffs. All of a sudden, conference finals. Getting swept, though, after a pretty exciting run. Beating the Carolina Hurricanes, President's winners. Going to drop to the Toronto Maple Leafs and lose 7-4. That's going to wrap things up for this video. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, I'd appreciate you consider liking the video, subscribing. Never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.